Nope. Screw it. Just gonna play through it. Is it better? No. Not at all. Hmm. Yeah, we're just full sending it. Connection will come back. Not much I can do about it, just being a jerk. Oh, we got the big one. Okay, so wait, is there one or two more missing? Okay, it says there's one more missing. Okay. Hey, we're back. Okay. Let's go see if we can find that book. Oh, so it says this. Don't worry, I got you. Sorry, Empty. Was trying to see if they help with the connection. Gotta run my every 15-minute ads that definitely don't exist. Gosh, no, I hate it when I get why people who like do it for a living do it, but I personally find it very annoying. So I like to just have it get it out of the way first. That way you're not in the middle of something pivotal and well, time for 8 ads. But yeah, not much I can do about it when you have to restart it. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what the frick the key could be to the missing lantern. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. He keeps jumping from 1 bar to 4. He can't make up his mind. I guess just gotta glare. Just gotta glare at it. Maybe I give it the Oreo glare, which is very rare. Okay, we're gonna go to Corey. Got shovel, sledge, key, lunchbox. Okay. Key? No. Key? Nope. Redraw. You know, we'll take that. And once again, let's check out a new clue. Are there any other books I need to purchase? I don't think there are. Drafting. I mean, we can. Sure, I guess. Sure. I feel like I should be able to break through that if I can be completely honest. It's on a trampoline. It really is. You go all the highs and the lows. Okay, I mean, I guess we still have like one shot up here in the drawing room, but I'm pretty sure the drawing room was locked. I guess there's one way to find out. Connection's going boing, 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 boing. Key? No key. Okay. Oh, wait, I guess that did work there. Gallery, chapel, kitchen. Kitchen works. Okay. How's the pet ant doing? He's doing pretty good. Finally start the classrooms again. Yay, class. Hooray. Study, gym. How many time rooms do I have today? How many time rooms are there? Wait, does the gym always have a key card? Is that how it works? Okay, did not. I could see it. Yeah, we're looking into speculations. I'm trying to get that book so that, of course, you can give me the frickin' frick when I don't need it. But yeah, no, we're looking into speculations, trying to get the drafting room with the magnifying glass, trying to get the vault with the key, and trying to get a couple more of the sanctum keys, as well as see if we can get the boiler room directly next to the foundation so we can see if that opens the red door underground based on the hint. So we've got a lot of just bouncing around and seeing if anything shapes up. Sure, I guess we'll check the... Sure, I guess we'll check this normal sledge. You are locked, weren't you? Yeah. I can't believe I'm still missing like 6 rooms from the room directory. That's insane. Alright, we'll see if we can get the library so Empty can explain how I'm dumb. Okay. Alright. Still 104. I would love to. Okay. Just insanity. Alright, let's go back up here. That was spoil stuff. Well, I'm sure you can at least give me a hint when we find the book. Like, pay attention to this, or dummy, you didn't read the words. That kind of supportive stuff. Dummy. Dummy, use your eyes. Very supportive words. The other day I didn't read one of the things, and I was like, I can't read. It's only second grade, and someone said, you can read by second grade, and I said I wasn't a very good second grader. Magnifying glass. Alright, get the supportive words ready. Dead cases. We still don't know what that means. It doesn't have check marks next to it, but I'm gonna screenshot it. I think somehow this is supposed to give me, it says this gives me a key, and it said minor. So maybe Bo Lee is the admin key? How many teenagers are there? There's 4 teenagers. Let me just... Okay, there we go. Frick are you? Okay. I mean, this is clearly saying light these ones on fire. Who the frick is that? Oh, that's not creepy. Okay, that's fine. Lunar rename, draft of 6s, tender cipher. Okay, here we are. Yeah, my brain was like sledge break. Laid out the floor plans and measured the gap. Awesome. Well, best of luck, Nether. Dummy square. Is it staring me directly in the face and I'm just not seeing it? I agree with the full mental lapse. That's clearly the entrance room. That's clearly a broken sledge. When you're looking for your phone with your phone's flashlight. To me, that says break lantern with sledge. What the frick am I missing? I don't see crud. Sanity. I mean, that's what the full mental lapse is. Empty. Can you shed any light? to what it is my brain is not seeing. Because is there anything in the message over here? No. How sure am I that that's a sledge? Eh. 85? What other items do we have that are like that? I mean, that's definitely a lantern. That's definitely the entrance. Let's go around looking for different items and seeing if they look like sludges. Yay, the gift shop! It's definitely a magnifying glass, right? Wait, can I use a magnifying glass? That's actually a real question. Can I use one at the entrance hall to like view stuff? One way to find out. Magnifying glass? Yes, I did check the lantern with the sledge. Well, I checked it with a super sledge and it didn't work. With the super sledge, it did not work. I could try coming back with a normal sledgehammer and see if it works then. Did I screenshot the page? Why do I keep never screenshotting that page? One second. I'm gonna screenshot that page real quick. Tummy cute. No. I don't even know what the word is if you go about that. Is it quadroot? What's the next word? Okay, it's screenshotted. Not sure how it's being screenshotted is going to be helpful, but it's screenshotted. Blame this on insanity. I blame it on the mental lapse, yeah. I know what it is. I know what it is. We need the sledgehammer again. To be fair, it does kind of look like a lantern. It just doesn't look like that lantern. It's the vases beside the entrance. It's not a lantern. We need the sledgehammer to break the vases beside the entrance. This is what it is. It looks nothing like it. Doesn't look. Look, I saw that and I was like, ooh, lantern. And then I thought about the prophecy from Elzara and I was like, oh, so maybe that's the connection. Oh my gosh, there's a sledge right here. Give me back my sledge. Give me it back. We're breaking cred. Let me put my headphone in so I can get the catharsis of. Not. Yeah, let's go. Did that help? Did that do anything? What did I get? Is there cred in here? Okay, I just broke that one and didn't give me cred. You? No! I was really gonna come at it with a hammer. I was really gonna come at that lantern with every single object in the book. It's a good thing I just turned directly back around to look at the entrance. Thank you, Empty, for the assistance. Cloak? Clock? What did it say? Castle? Court? Clock? Castle? Court? Okay. I was so close. True, I was very close to the literally very close to the answer. Hey. Like the music. The frick is this? No. No. Just saying no. What is that? Wait, throne room. That's where one of the. It said take one of the keys is in the hand of a king on his throne. This is just the throne, right? Okay, the question is, will this now open up into a court, or will it just be the same thing? Because it was definitely boinging around. Okay. Nope, still the same thing. Okay. Interesting. Because let me read what the screenshot is for. For the keys. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. I bet it says lamp. I mean, while we're already here, let's see if we can get the admin key right. The key is the vase-shaped lamp. Bo Lee. Is it Bo Lee? Bo, can I space? Lee? Nope, it's not you. Try lamp. Alright, you're right. We gotta try lamp. Lamp. Watch that up in it. So close. Richard Scott. I have not logged in here. This is what I'm trying to do. But it said the key is one of the suspect names, and it's A minor. And there's only a couple of minors. Sandra Dillon, Charles Riscal. Okay, well, let's try first name. Riscal. Nope. I'm writing in all the names of the suspects that are minors. Okay, is it just Bo? Bo. Nope. Lee. Nope. Sandra Dillon. Okay, Sandra Dillon. That's not how you spell Dillon. Nope. Richard Scott. I mean, I didn't know the password, so I couldn't log in. Frick. So here goes all my ideas. Oh, that was fun. I got nothing. I ended all the minors. Where's the dang code that was over here? 1 I 0 0. That's not definitely not a 1. That's definitely an I. It just being a name. I found so many clues for the computer. It says a dot key, which makes me think admin key is the suspect. And then the one that was colored for true said minor. I have not found any other clues. That's the only one I know of. Are we sure the password is not lamp? Maybe it's plural. It needs more than one lamp. Easy one. Nope, screw you and your double, triple statement pieces of frick. You guys broke contracts, so I stopped caring. When you guys decide to go back to the rules of the contract and give me single statements, I will do it. Yeah. Look, so many lamps. Does the missing lamp from Elzara mean anything? Do you know? Like, does that actually have any meaning? Or is it just Alzara being Alzara and talking cryptic crud? Because I could see either way. Okay. Mine. 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 Mayhaps, mayhaps. Me just continuously trying to grab that lamp. Ah, I get it now. I was honestly mostly just confused why it switched out money for trunks, and I was thinking of it more as chess. But yep, no, I get it. I also purchased the swim trunks that we just have sitting in here for an empty pool, which is always nice. You can finally go swimming with friends. Sadness. Yeah, that is pretty fun wordplay. Alright, give me the study, please. Whichever the frick one it is I need. Okay. Also, we're not even gonna get the throne room this time because I got the throne room plan at the beginning of this round. Friend Larry the ant can't swim. Oh, true! My internet is absolutely trash today. Yes. Yeah, no it is. Do we have? We still don't have a magnifying glass. Do you fighters have a magnifying glass? Hey, my internet has occasional good days. I don't. No, I'm not that self-depreciating. I might be dumb, but I have my smart moments. Should be. I took a day off. So true. Magnifying glass? Hey Falcon, how are you? Magnifying fudge you. We're making fun of my internet. And the fact that I thought a giant vase was a lamp. And a yeah, me too. Oh, freaking frack, that was the wrong way. Magnifying glass? Nope, he gave me a gem though. Okay, Dan, I need you to save me. I need you to save me, Den. Oh wait, we still have another round in the rotunda. Oh, we're fine. We have another shot. We have 5 dice. We might be able to roll until we can get the one we need. Vase is like... Wait. Wait, I think this has a thingy though. Ooh, it sucks, but it has a thingy. Like, it really sucks, but it has the boiler connection. And it's locked. You got any fudging keys in here? Nope. I'm gonna eat a cookie while I glare at my Wi-Fi. Nope, we went down again. We need another freaking key. I'm missing so much information. Nah. I got enough. Thanks, Will. Oh, you mean for the foundation in the boiler room? Did I try? See if I can go up there to get. Oh, dining room. If we can go up one more, we can get. Might be able to get the food. I don't know certain stuff. I know of the. There's a boiler room thingy down by the red door. Sorry, there's the red door requires a boiler room thingy in order to open. How I connect the boiler room to the red door, I don't know. For example, how many amps and faces look. Valid. Sure, give me some doves. You fighters got any keys? I just need a key and a freaking magnifying glass, please. For dinner. You guys aren't gonna give it to me, are you? Exactly, lamps, even with. No. Look, I was very strong in my conviction. You cannot say I did not go in there with absolute surety. Wait, no shovel. You didn't even consider that's not a lamp. I thought it looked like glass. I was only 85% sure about the smudge. 100% sure about the lamp. Very little percent sure about the smudge. I mean, they're known for not exactly giving like exact hints. I wasn't expecting it to literally be the exact shape item. I was like, oh, okay, they're gonna be like referencing something similar. To be fair, they were referencing something. It was just happened to be exactly what they were talking about. And my brain just happened to be like, wee lamp. Vase, yeah, the vase is just permanently gone forever. Okay, nope. Alright. See if we can get the dang throne room. That could be pretty good. Chapel. Walk-in closet could be good. Is what it gives us. Key. Oh, thank gosh, guys. We got the coupon book. What on earth would we do without that? I did kill the pig. I killed the pig to buy the mystery book. I waited until I had a bookstore and then came and crushed that thing so I could go and buy the books. I'm not proud of it, but it had to be done. I needed the book. To kill a shrimp, I killed the lamp. It wasn't a pig, it was a lamp. With a sledgehammer. Pig-shaped lamp. That lamp had a lot of money. It was a really weird lamp. I'm not sure how effective it was. Okay. Okay. I'll take an extra key. The observatories are honestly great. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait a freaking minute, I just picked up a key. I mean, we haven't been here. We're in the Dubatory. Some unique shaped lamps. It's so true. Cool. Is there anything in here? I can hear the doves. Does that mean I have to break the doves out too? When I burn the place to the ground? No, the doves can just fly out the roof. There should be no need for me to have to break the doves out. They should be frickin' fine. Why? Oh! Found it! Dear Mother, if you are reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on. So I made a decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that said, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. Who is our mom? Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint, so here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mahal-like sweets. The Mahu. Wait. Ma is. I don't remember what Ma. The large house life suits me, I think. From the Eurasian language, which we learned yesterday. The large house life suits me, I think. Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in the tiny dormitory, this small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Okay, maybe it's small house, not large house. Once we've finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come share a meal and admire a somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Daniel. Okay, so Daniel must be my dad. Thanks again for the card, Mary. There's supposed to be a third one there. Did no one else see the third letter? Okay, there we go. This should be the fifth letter you've received from me this month, though I know statistically it is very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home, and please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It'd be hard enough now that I am truly on my own. In other news, my class has been engaging and I'm slowly making friends. Please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long time to be away from home. We are returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. Lower the SD? Lower the San Diego to warn us? Why the frick does it keep skipping that other letter? Okay, here we go. Interesting. Alright, guys, don't forget, lower the San Diego if you have no idea what's going on. Yay! Okay, see any more hidden boxes? No. And you're still locked, right? Yep. Don't forget to lower the San Diego. Okay. Also, why would they be concerned if the coast wasn't clear? Is this because she robbed the crown jewels from her own manor and stuck them in the 46th room and then left her son alone for years at a time? Where she fled with her fake passport piece of crud? Many questions. Sure, give me the double rolls, please. Parents of the year? No, absolutely not. Okay. Alright. Wait, why the frick did I leave? Let's go here. Sledge. We need a key, so we're gonna go Nook. Also, what were the other words that I need to be searching for? Not you. Dead cases, laboratory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium, lamp. True. Everything always leads back to lamp. The lamp gets parent of the year. Congrats. The fudge are you? What? Turned out it was a dead end. I've never pulled that one before. That's awesome, yeah. How much does it cost? One? The lamp was always there. The lamp has always been there for me. Unlike the parents. No, screw you and your 3-9 statement pieces of frick. Blue. Genius. Sure, let's get drafting architecture. Ah, frick. Oh, wait, I can do that. Oh, I can't. I can do that outside. Of the observatory? We need the vault key before I can... we redraw that crud. Greenhouse does have a left turn. You got some gems? A, let's go. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Excuse me. Coming through. Okay, it said Solarium has a thingy. But I need a frick. I need a frick. What? Feel like, did I miss something? That face makes me think I missed something. I've already read the book. You never miss anything. So true. Thank you for confirming what I already knew. Still don't understand what this part means, but the root cellar has potatoes. Experience versus the place. This is great. Oh, it's the watering can. Now let's water some flowers. It won't even let me water the flowers in here. There we go. Found it. Don't worry, we're gonna water the fishes, guys. Don't worry about that. We're fine. Of course, I'm experienced. Thank you. Okay. Patio. Spread more gems. Sure, yeah, let's go. Mine. Pantry. I'll take a banana. Coins. Spread more germs. Of course, you're locked. Why make life easy? Do I have any other way forward? No. Unless they came and I don't think they were selling keys over here. Wait, were they selling keys but for $10? They might have been selling keys. One sec, we're gonna take this escape away. Let's go. We're making the easy way back around. Can't get lost if you have a single exit. Yeah. Out we go. Through the wall. But yeah, see, this is the hint that's telling me steam line. It says something about the boiler. So the boiler somehow connects to this. Unless there's another boiler. But what are the odds there's a second boiler room? It is possible to get lost with only one exit. I did once get turned around in a single hallway in Minecraft. Granted, it was a really long tunnel going through the nether. But I stopped to eat food and got turned around and was running in the opposite direction. And anytime I would say I never get lost, my friend's response was, "You got lost in a one-way hallway." Game. It's possible. Every single alert I have, except for the sub alert, is based on something that actually happened in the game. I got smushed by an elevator in Outer Wilds. I didn't step all the way in. Wait, no, it wasn't the elevator. It was a revolving door. I didn't step all the way into the revolving door, and I moved, and I started moving it, and I crushed my skull and died. I'm really good at games. Forever the best one. I did say keys? Yeah, still no keys. Just amazing at this point. The best one will forever be the one I have for the follower sound. For the follower alert, which is just the one where I said "ooh gold" in Minecraft, ran directly into a lava pit, came out of the lava pit, was running around freaking the hell out. The unbeknownst to me, the fire effect wore off. I didn't know it. I was still running around panicking, ran back into the lava, and died. It was just a small little lava pit directly in front of a piece of gold. But I didn't know it would eventually wear off, so I was just trying to run around putting it out with air, seeing if there's just random water lying around. Spoiler alert, there was not random water lying around. Ooh, gold. Yep, that's it. That's the one. I've had to do that audio tape so many times to try and recreate it for the alert sound. Because I wanted it to be accurate. And I think I did a pretty good job. Let's see. Spare room, screw that. Yeah, let's do this. Do we still don't have a magnifying glass? I was playing with an old friend when that happened, and let's just say that they were dying. They wouldn't stop laughing. Pretty much all the Minecraft incidents have happened when I was with friends because I don't play Minecraft on my own because I find it rather boring to be as a game to just play on my own. I prefer Terraria. If we're talking solo gaming, Terraria all the way. Like even with friends gaming, Terraria is still better. My friends might disagree with that, but I just really like Terraria, and it has nothing to do with the fact that there's only 2 dimensions that enemies can come at you from instead of 3, like Minecraft. It has nothing to do with that fact. Completely irrelevant of that state. I just love Terraria. I used to play it on mobile until a couple years ago when they did the update that made it so that you had to use the direction pad in order to move. At that point, it took up, half of my screen, and like it wasn't worth it. But then I found out they had it on Steam, and I was like, oh heck yeah. Okay. Do I have any keys? Got all these shovels and no keys to show for it. One thing I really like about Terraria is the multitude of things you can like combine and how many unique items there are. Whereas Minecraft is more so you have It's just a bit more simplistic in their items, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I just really enjoy the different like options that you can have in Terraria. And you can add those with like mods and stuff in Minecraft, of course. But it's not quite the same. Fine. Wait, no, Terraria is hands down my favorite sandbox game. Just on Steam, I think I have like 350 hours. And that's not including like the 2 years I played it on mobile. Okay, yeah. Study is not quite what I'm looking for. It'll give me a gym though. Plus, for me who likes to do like a bunch of collections and stuff, Terraria is so much better because you can have a statue collection, you can have a painting collection, you can just have a brick collection, you can have a gnome collection. There are so many potential collections. Whereas, I just made my own collection in Fallout. The Terraria rant. Hey, it's a great game. I'll stand by that statement. With that being said, when they added the grave update, let's just say that there were about 3 different graveyards across the entire land. Because of how many times I died by falling. We ended up having to go around and digging them all back up. And I think there was about 80 graves. And I think it was about 40 of them were from fall damage before I got the thing that negates fall damage. Because I just walked directly off the I just walked directly off the house. I'd be like, I can survive this. Or I would freak out and jump and then die. Be like, oh my gosh, there's a monster. Jumps to death. Oops. My bad. Give me the sludge. Okay. Nope, not you. That's Mr. Dead End over there. Okay, I don't think that's the vault key we need, but it is a key. And the key in the vault is better than no key in the vault. And if we can verify which one this is, I can write it down. So that'd be helpful. Keys, keys, keys. Wait, we're supposed to be looking for more books, for more things. Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. Okay, you're a lab, but you turn back around and it's annoying, and no. Oh, and frick you. when they make you pick it anyway. Okay. Gold skin, sure. Sure, let's go kitchen. How's the pet ant doing? Pet ant is doing good. And it's locked. Someone give me the vault. Oh wait. Once again, we will take the shortcut. Okay, maybe not yet, because I do have a key. Let me actually finish digging. That's a nail. That doesn't help. That is a tin can. Another great moment from the Minecraft adventures was we were in one of the jungle areas that had the fancy, you know, like the fancy air, whatever it's called, like the shrine. And I walk in and I go, "Ooh, what's that?" And I run directly towards it, and then I get shot and die by a dart trap. That was the thing I was saying. Ooh, what's that? The jungle temple. That's it. I said, "Ooh, what's that?" Ran directly toward it, gets shot in the face, and dies from the dart trap I was staring at. To which my friend says you would make a horrible Indiana Jones. $149. It's the same as Gold, yes, but Gold was still so much funnier. But what made Gold so much funnier was the fact that I was freaking out so much I didn't realize I was no longer on fire and ran back into the fire. How many how many fake passports did my mom have? This is ridiculous. What the is this? Wait, ID? Wait, what? Is that just... Okay, that one doesn't say it. But he's ADHD. I'd watch that movie. I'd watch that movie. 11084. Hey, Samantha. Jean Ribbons. Both for Finn Aries. Because he dies instantly. Okay. Alright. We got 2 vault thingies. But it's also good. I'm happy that they did the update so that way this one stays unlocked. So basically, if we ever get 304 or 149 again, it doesn't freaking matter. That's not the one we need. We need some of the other ones. I think there's like 3 or 4 different rooms that are in there. 3 or 4 different locks. We've just been getting safety deposit keys. We haven't gotten the vault key in a hot minute. They stayed unlocked before? I know for a fact the safes did not stay unlocked before, but I found out that they stayed unlocked as of like yesterday. And I was like, oh, this is nice, because I kept having to go back in and re-enter it for each save. But yeah, I haven't been back to the vault in a hot minute. So yeah, the vault, you're probably right, and the vaults did already keep it that way. But that was a good quality of life update. We need the throne room. We got the throne room and we haven't gotten it at all. And anytime we've gotten the drafting studio, we haven't gotten the magnifying glass we need. And we haven't gotten the boiler room close enough to the, whatever the frick it's called, close enough to the foundation for me to be able to see if it'll help me open the red door. Which are the goals? We want the vault because we want the sanctum key from it. We want the throne room because we want the sanctum key from it. We want the study room thingamabob, drafting room, because it has a safe in it, but we can't do that without the magnifying glass. And we want to open the red door down near the sanctum because it has something in it. And it's fancy and it's a giant red door. Okay. So those are the goals. Locked. Okay. Today's white. Genius. Absolute skill. Okay, we're kind of close. You think I'm cheating? How? Trust me, if I was cheating, it would take me way too long to look up all and find the matching words. Aw, I didn't even see Buddy. He's buried under the blankets right now. Does security room have a thingy? Security room does have a thingy. And of course it's freaking blocked by this freaking fudger. We need a key card. The light's still on. You want me to turn the light off, buddy? He's like, yes. I've been asking for it this entire time. But nobody listens to me. Okay. Let's go commissary. Key. Magnifying glass. Thank you. Now, if you can just be kind enough to also give me the room I need for the magnifying glass, that would be very helpful, and I would greatly appreciate it. I got the gem in here. I did not. There we go. Yeah, those suck. Let's see. Okay. Lab is supposed to have something in it. Sanka? Is that the word I need? Because what was it? What's the photo say? The photo says dead cases. Lavatory closet. Oh, lavatory, not laboratory. Oh. Well, dang. I thought there was way too much stuff in this room to... It's small writing. But then we're in a dead end. Also, I haven't seen any writing in the bathroom, but I've stepped in there like twice. He hasn't been eating enough food to need to go to the bathroom. Anything good in here? I love the Corey yard. Oh. Yeah, the only reason I even chose that one was because I had a different name and I thought for sure it was a typo. And then it wasn't, and I was like, you know, I'm not even mad. This is awesome. Because I just go around calling it Corey. What do I? Mine. Mine. I like that one blessing where they said you can draw like 5 Corys. An additional 5 Corys have been added to your drafting pool for the day. That was pretty cool. Any of you fudgers have a key card? Wait, why did I do that? I needed a key to go to the library. Doesn't want 5 Corys. Exactly. Key card, key card, key card. Of course you're freaking locked. Oh, sledge. I take those. Thank you. Oh, map. Mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 up. 5 up on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already have it. It's the parlor. Busted. Oh, secret garden key. Okay. I believe that was 5 items. Okay, back out. Okay. Not you. There's no way that would work there. I don't want to use 5 gems for that. We have the magnifying glass. Screw it. Screw continuing. Okay, what's the date on here? This fudger is November 7th, 11/7. Let me in. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. That's not it? What the frick do you mean that's not it? I don't think there's ever been a question of is anyone else dumb. What the frick am I missing? You okay there, Mikey? You want a treat? No way I'm supposed to count the damn apples, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 34, 35. I love the 35th day of the month. You're gonna have to be more specific than a meta puzzle. I did a puzzle that was of today's date to get one of the letters. I'm not sure what you mean by a meta puzzle. Here you go, Mikey. Mikey, handsome. Here you go, handsome. Good boy. We finally got it with all the requirements and the code's wrong. I don't think so. Are you telling me I have to do these rooms too? Because it requires a date. And this was day one. And I was hopeful that for once the answer would be easy. Count 8 small gates. 8 dates. 8 safes. Let me ring the bell. Oh, that's the light bulb. That's the light. It's not a bell. Ignore that. Eight small gates, 8 safes, 8 dates. That was planned. Sure it was. I'm gonna need the fudging. What room is this one? We're gonna need the Great Hall. I'm 80% sure. We also don't have a key. Come on. That hurts. So close. I haven't been to the dorm yet. I've played this game for so long. I do like thinking. There's just so many words. Additional annex classroom at Mount Holly Elementary for exams. More than 8 classrooms. Drafting rooms from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood. Ducks, ducks, ducks. Smush. Alright, mine. About the ducks? Yeah. Yeah, I read it. As long as you string together rooms that contain power ducts. I knew that one. I put that one together from before. Wait, am I sure I read it? what do you mean? Drafting from a door that is steam powered will increase the likelihood of drawing rooms with ducks. How do I know? The only steam powered room I found is the one that opens the doors in the boiler room. Like that one. That one would be a steam powered. That one's a steam powered door. I'm not sure how that's super helpful. Because if we're saying that the red door is steam powered, that doesn't help me with crud if I can't open the red door. Three-way rooms split ducks 3 ways. Three-way rooms? Yeah, I can change the direction it goes in, right? What about the boiler room? Boiler room is known as a power source. Via ducts in the ceilings. As long as you continue to string together rooms that contain power ducts. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, I've known that one. I figured that one out. Oh, it says core is steam powered when the duct above is turned on. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't get that from that. Brayden didn't get that from that. Orange! Where's my notes? Where's my notes? Bring back my notes. Cora is orange. And we have most of the info for nuance except for weather and occupation. But Cora is orange. How did the frick did I just open Alexa? No, leave. Okay. Did I get a key from that? I did get a single key from that. I jump up to security, right? But yeah, that could be helpful for trying to get more rooms. All right, boiler room. You're locked going that way. Screw you. We want to go east. Except that's where that freaking fudger is, so we can't go east. Kitchen. Got ducks in the kitchen. Nope. So let me know if you guys see any ducks. Oh, no, I know. I wasn't worried about trying to get into that room. I'm only concerned about that if I can actually get this key. I wasn't gonna try and get like 6 different powered rooms to get all the way down here. I was when I thought I could get over here with security. It's too many steps to try and get all the way over there. If I get the security door, I'll power it on and do that. Oh yeah, no, that is very helpful to know. And when I get a door that is close to the foundation that doesn't require me to take a roundabout way, I will turn on the boiler and do that. But yeah, no, before I did not know that. That is correct. I do appreciate that insight. Yeah, well, frickin' frack, I guess. You guys got a key card lying in here? Nope. Can we just dig up a key card, please? Okay. Mine. Oh, wait, yeah, it's gonna give me more fruit in each room. Let's eat the. You know, actually, I'm not gonna say that statement. That statement would sound kind of odd. Okay, yep, orange. Mine. Okay, library. I can try the safe again. Maybe the date's fixed. 1107. 1107. 1107. Damn. Oh. Can't say I didn't try. Passageway has one. I do know that. Can get one more. Frick. It said dead end cases in the book. HSS. Is that supposed to be helpful? Okay. Damn. Hmm. Buy a little safe. I know it took me so long to get there. So I think I need to do is I need to get the Great Hall, get the drafting room, and get the magnifying glass. Wait, but would I have been able to get it from the info I had at the time? I thought for sure it had something to do with rooms I hadn't drafted and literally couldn't draft due to space restrictions. Like, had to go to those rooms and search for a date. You mentioned like multi-room puzzles. So that was the impression I got. Solve the letters. Oh, the letter puzzle? Oh, about the gates? Yeah, wait. Was the answer in that room? Did I not have to... Gosh dang it. No, no. Okay. Okay, I was about to be over here. Like, we can throw some dang hands. Also, we still have not seen the throne room, period. At all. Nada. There's been no throne room. Dining room. Yeah, metal detector can be pretty good. Alright, come on, Corey. Okay, don't have a shovel. Aquarium. Yeah, I don't know why either. Dang it. Did Parlor have one of those dead end cases? No. Attic does. Once again, I don't know what that means, but they're giving me too many statements. They broke contract, I'm gonna break the contract. They said one statement would always be true, at least one would always be false. They never said nothing, anything about them being, well, but sometimes we'll give you 2 or 3 statements, and then some of them will be true and some of them will be false. But then if any of them is false, it negates the entire thing because the entire thing is false. They're instructions about talking about how what's true, one's false. And I'm over here saying, you give me 3 statements, you can't say one's true and 2 are false. And have that not negate your statement that is completely true or completely false. I call bull. Go back to the terms of the contract. And I will go back to caring. I mean, I guess it wasn't signed, but it's the thought that counts. It's the spirit of the game. Oyster. Archive. Any other keys in here for me? No. Okay. What direction you going? Sure. Trying to see if there was a code in there for the thing. In the place with the people. You know what I mean? Trying to see if there's a code in there for the drafting room. As of yet, no. Nook. That does give me another key. Maybe it goes straight through. I only had 3 keys. We can go back now. We got more keys. Thorough. I think. Let me double check. I think that's right. Yeah. Sweet. No, I never got. Oh wait. Yeah, I spelled it right. I can spell sometimes. Occasionally. East Coast. US. So I mean, it's easier to know how to spell in English when you've grown up learning English, yes. But gosh, it is a confusing language for English speakers, let alone non-native English speakers. I mean, yeah, it's my native language. Is it not yours, Empty? It's not? Oh, yeah. Yeah, my apologies for the assumption, yeah. Okay, yep, I knew that there'd be an antechamber here. Heck, even in English, it's still confusing. Even for native English speakers, it can still be confusing. Sometimes I look at a word and I'm like, I know it's spelled right, but it doesn't look spelled right. Like, it doesn't feel right. But no, completely understandable. Also, did this give me a password? I don't see a password. 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 Password is password. Oh, I should have thought of that. Dang, how did I not think of that? Of course, that's the answer. Password is lamp. Is there a password in the Great Hall for the save? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm just spinning in circles. Like, I guess it's possible. No. Okay, cool. Unlocked, unlocked. Fetch. Around splitters is better. Oh, wait, we can get keys from this fudger. 1. What the fudge does this mean? I just figured out what the squares and the diamonds mean. Now they're giving me this fudge. What the fudge does it mean when there's 3 different layers? I didn't get this from math class. I just now understood the diamonds. I'm gonna say that's 5. Yes. 3. No. It was fine until they started adding made-up functions. Like, don't worry, if it's a diamond, you just flip the numbers. What equivalent of this is that in actual math? Three minus 3. No, 3 minus 1 is 2. Yes, let's go. 10 plus 1 is 11. No. 5. What was this one again? This one was 2. The hardest question in the world, isn't it like 5, right? Half. You don't want half, you want a third. There is no a third of 20. You can fight me. Now, if you want me to do a third of 21, that's 7. That was the answer. Okay, thank you. Okay. Take some coins, thank you. Terrace, any of you fighters got a code for the dang paper safe that somehow holds some real stuff? Because reasons. Honestly, yeah, that took better than I expected too. Okay, going back into the vegetable, and we're gonna go north. Screw it. And they said, screw you too. Laundry! And no money, only laundry. Also, that looks like a special watcher. Okay, it's not. Key card. Don't have a gym. Screw you. And we open this again. I know we opened this entrance. Alright, guys, we did it. Yay! Let me take my 5th basement key. That does jack crud. Because that's locked. And we don't know if this is locked. I'm sure I can probably go back down to the dining room and eat some food. If I can get there. I should be able to get there. Okay, ta-da! That does so much. Oh, that's a closing. Yay, we can redraw crud if we want to steal the thingy from Thingamabob. I do still have a disc, but I don't have anywhere to put the disc. Is the problem. You sure? Lab. Observatory doesn't have it. Vegetable doesn't have it. Commissary doesn't have it. No, for a fact, the guest bedroom doesn't. I'm gonna go eat food real quick. And then I can determine where I'm missing a computer from. I don't have security, do I? No. I don't have office. No. You fighters got a computer? Does the archive have one? Oh, we have the car keys. Screw you guys, I'm gonna go drive through the gate in the garage. Any of you rooms got a freaking computer? Wait, is there a computer in the classroom? No. Confidential. You're cold. Did I pass it? In my mind, I've never passed a Oh. To be fair, in my mind, I couldn't use this, so I had the admin key. It works sometimes. Goldfish can be smart occasionally. Got it! We did it! Yay! Screw same day delivery. Get freaking DoorDash. Yeah, get the freaking DoorDash option. To have it delivered straight to you. Yeah. Get the Amazon Prime delivery directly to your door. And we don't have to go searching for the mailroom. I like that. That's a pretty good upgrade. That being said, none of that brings me closer to the safe or the safe code. Because the safe code was not in the Great Hall. Which I guess leaves the study? We also need to try and get the boiler room right next to the foundation so we can see if it opens the red door. So yeah, red door. Figure out the code for the safe in the study drafting room thing. Get the throne room, which we got, but we haven't seen. Okay, hallway. Immediate freezer. Nook. Nope. Greenhouse does have a door because we broke through the wall. Oh, we got watering can. Sweet. See, I noticed it that time. This goldfish is learning. Okay. It's gonna be white this time. Hey! Chapel. No, learning something. Okay. Den. I still don't trust that there's nothing to do with the clocks in this den. There's too many clocks and too many just odd little things in this room for there not to be anything. Patio. Was patio one of the photo thingies I need? Lavatory, closet, attic, furnace, solarium. No. Sure, I guess we go billiards then. Alright, we're mathing again. 9. Oh wait, my phone's about to die. Alright. 6. 1 times 9. 1/3 times 6 is 2. Minus 2 squared. What? 1/3 times 6 is 2. Minus 2 squared, which is 4, is -2. -2. Is it just 3? No. We're gonna get this. Sure. Sure, okay. Okay. Some quick watering real quick. No shovel. There's a key. We need this. We need to figure out what the frick this code is. No, screw that. Okay, so this room didn't have crud. What the frick is this room? That's the room I'm in right now. I feel like I should be able to read that piece of paper. Was it not a piece of paper? No, it's just the sun coming through the thing. I do like that there is now no more potential rooms we can get. That is nice. Just water real quick. Did I not water? Standard, yeah, that works. That one's actually not that bad. That one's pretty good. Oh. A lever and an apple. Mine. Pleasure doing business. Pizza, pizza. Okay. I have no idea how to get the code for that room. I feel like it has to be in the room. Every other code that's for safes been in the room, except for the one that had to do with the day that we currently are at. Aside from the time lock one. Oh, cam froze. One sec. Thank you. We're gonna do video capture device. Thank you. We're gonna deactivate. We're gonna reactivate. I appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Lamp. Anyway, back to rants. Stop overthinking. I'm one of those people who would be on a math problem and would get the math problem correct, and then would keep going, and then would get it wrong because I continued because I thought it was too easy. Yeah, like I tried the easy answer, and the game was like, no. Also, even if I wanted to try and put in a code, I don't have the magnifying glass right now. So we'll come back with, oh, this is a shovel. We'll come back with a magnifying glass. Key. Nope, not key. Key. Coins. So close. So close to a key. Never any problems. Okay. Got plenty of steps, that's for sure. Okay. Sledge, no sledge. Yep, back down we go. Okay, this is commissary. Magnifying! We got the hammer! And the sledge. Oh, I don't have the gem, coin, whatever the frick they're called. Okay, metal detector. Key, 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 key. Another one. So close. Go in here. Okay. put patio on the thingy, my Bob? Nope. Sure. Sure. Bedroom almost never has an exit except for like one of them. Veranda. Sledge! Thank you. Okay. Of course, you guys immediately need another key. Gosh forbid you ever not need another key. Gosh forbid you ever be happy what you have. Nope. What the fudge am I gonna merge with a broken lever and a shovel? A battery? Probably, right? It's probably a battery, honestly. Make the super, instead of the super sledge, make the super shovel. Not sure what a super shovel would be able to dig up that other shovels couldn't. How's the ant doing? Pretty good. Yeah. Solarium is supposed to have one of the thingies. Let's see if there's writing in here. There is. Does it tell me Jack Fred? Is anything in print? No. Okay. Okay, so maybe the dead end rooms really didn't have anything in them, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't see crud. Which doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't crud. It just means I don't see it. Oh wait, that's actually pretty good. Nope. Was there any other rooms I want? The only other room I want is a boiler room. Sure, so sure, screw it. Cupcake! Yeah. got sledge now, so let's just ignoring the middle. Yeah. True. Alright. Running shoes, sleeping mask. Wait, I never picked up my allowance. Oops. We're gonna tunnel our way through. Another tunnel. Pebbles. Turnip. Dang it. Just tunnel, tunnel, tunnel to the end. I really want to. No one can stop me now. I am the mole. Except for Keys. Keys can stop me. Keys can absolutely stop me. We're almost there, guys. We almost got it. I'm not ignoring the middle now. Come on! We're so close! How dare they disrespect the mole? Oh, there's a... One sec, maybe they didn't disrespect the mole. 1 second. Oh, there's a key. Mole has not been disrespected. We will continue! We made it! Now sledged my way through. That is a beautiful map. That is a beautiful blueprint. We have done the mole strategy. The mole strat. All right, now let's go back to over the drafting studio and see if I can take a screenshot. True. Honestly, I'll probably just make a clip. Simply for my own amusement. But yeah, I got a screenshot now. To commemorate the great tunneling. Okay, so what's in here? Oh, there's a key. Okay. Boudoir. True, the mole strat, yeah. Okay, got you. Alright. Yeah, mine, thank you. What the frick is the code up here? The great tunneling of day 155. It will be remembered. Oh wait, frick! I forgot we had a treasure map for floor 5 the other time, and I forgot about it. Sadness. We also still haven't found the master bedroom, so I can show you the beautiful giant bird sitting in the middle of the bed. Okay. Break. Okay. No, no. Tap. Here. Go back up. Foundation is locked with a dang. Yup. Fricker. And then back over here. Just shut his eyes. Yeah, I was like, oh dear gosh, please get me out of here. Get me out of this hell. Just drink some alcohol. You'd think that they would have childproofed this house, but no. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get... Oh, dig. More dirt. Okay. Coin. Dinner. Already ate. Wait, that's the same... Wait, guys, that's the same shape as in the bookstore. That's the same, like... Almost Zelda Triforce. This is a cult war that we worry about childproofing. Touche. Fair enough. That makes sense. Conference. Nope, don't care about you. I mean, it's not like we got any other rooms. Wait. What if I could keep drawing until I got the boiler room? We got 4 redraws. Give me the boiler. The boiler. Please. No, I thought that's a boiler. It's a ballroom. Gosh dang it. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. I really thought we had a shot there. I really thought we had a shot. Honestly, that probably isn't a bad strat in general, though. It's just to collect up all the dice and then just continuously roll the dice on one right next to the foundation. Yeah, that's actually probably a pretty good idea. Okay. We need to go back and see if we can figure this out. Stop overthinking is what I was told. Which means it's probably in this room. What the frick's the code? You would think the code would be something to do with apples, or something to do with the date right here, which would be November 7th. Maybe it would have something to do with mathing. 0707? What the frick am I missing? More myths. March 21st. Can I? Nope, it's not actually readable. There's nothing over there. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what I'm missing. I'm just being stupid again. I don't see more numbers. I really don't think this one's as obvious. I don't think this one's as obvious as a giant vase. I was kind of right, but also wrong. Perfect. To November 8th for no reason? Okay. Why? Why the frick did that work? Also, how the frick did they fit a letter in there? What? Wolf, I love just do November 8th for no reason. But you were guessing, Wolf? You didn't actually look that up? That's hilarious. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house. This safe house? Unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones, holding hands and throwing stones. In those days we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. What the holding hands and throwing stones. That's clearly a hint, right? Also, why was it November 8th? I can't believe you guessed that either, Wolf. I really thought you looked it up. Good job. I don't know why that was the correct answer. I don't know why that was the right answer. But also, unhollowed cave. Safe house. How the frick do we get to a safe house? Yeah, empty. How the frick were you supposed to get that? Check the calendar? Okay. Remember what I asked you. Uh, about the letter sentence. 8 gates? Are you 8 because it's 8? Really? Because it's an 8? Oh, okay. Look at picture. One, two, three, four. I counted the apples. In my opinion, it should have been November 35th. In my professional opinion. Let's go see if we can find this dang cavern. Day of the Lamp. Truly. Okay, so our mom was doing something that she thought she had to do in order to save us, and they lived in a cave for a year? Before what? Breaking back into the mansion and stealing the royal jewels, and then leaving it in room 46 for some unknown reason? Before that room was broken into, the eighth letter was stolen by the blackmailing group, but they left the crown jewels. And then my mom disappeared when she was only supposed to be gone for 2 years. She's been gone for 6. Confusion? Was there a doctrine that they're like, oh, I say the mother said. I mean, the mom's probably dead, but like, we gotta find the grave, right? If only so we can burn it. 'Tis confusion. How the frick do I get to a safe house? Oh, guys, do we think that it said that I could merge a shovel and a lever? Do we think that now that I have the battery, we can merge that? Because I think we only have one more item I need to merge in order to get that achievement for merging everything. Where is workshop? Okay, it's enter. Okay. It's definitely not going directly straight. So wait, that means the last safe we have is the one in the red door. We remember it as the day of the lamp. So true. Okay. Battery, lever, shovel, jackhammer. Does this actually get used for anything? Where the frick is the safe house? Jackhammer fun, truly. I'm also still very shocked that there was never anything to do with all these stars in here. What used to be stars? Taco treats to celebrate Day of the Lamp, truly. I don't have a closet, do I? I have no way to send in the jackhammer. No, my jackhammer. I don't even know if it would be good for anything but my jackhammer. Not the hammer of jacks. I mean, it is pretty cool. Also, I'm kind of surprised I didn't get an achievement for that, so that must not have been the last thing I needed to make. But I do still have a bunch of other stuff, so... Alright, Doug, and all you? Yep. Okay. Please lead him to the safe house. That was what? That was number 6? Actually, I don't even know if that was number 6. Because we didn't get them in the correct order. Okay, call me Kyle. Understandable. I thought about doing that to mine, and then I still had to have numbers because someone, of course, that the entire reason I had to do 2022 is because, someone had the other ones I would have wanted. Then I'm like, no, I still have to have a number, so it's not worth it. Yeah, I mean, numbers can be nice. It is annoying when you have to have them in usernames because someone already has your name. Did they say this safe house or a safe house? Someone only had one. Oh gosh. No, they said the safe house is the one that's supposed to be in a random cave. Yeah, I got nowhere to go. Call it that. I just like the number 18. Fair enough. I graduated in 22. That was where I was just like, okay, sure, let's go. Did it at the time I made it, I didn't think I was going to be streaming, so and it's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Well, now we're here. Yep, exactly. I want the safe house. No safe house. Sadness. No safe house to me. This is the last day, though, for tonight. Because it's 1 a.m. and we all need sleep. Oh, Mechana room. I can change the state. I can change it. I can change it. Oh, fudge. Yeah, yeah. Make that fudger. No, no. Do not make that fudger rare. You don't need sleep? Okay, cool. That's good. You're probably the most informed of those of us who are here. I did get back to room 46. We stole the crown jewels. And there's a map there that gives us some information, and there was a letter saying that someone out that this room was easy to find and that they broke in, stole the 8th letter, and left. So one, not only does that make you feel inadequate because you're not the first one to be there. Two, the group that broke in stole a letter and left the crown jewels. Why the frick was the letter more important than the crown jewels? And that's the real question. They really are. And I'm pretty sure this is the same group that definitely didn't threaten me in a letter to my uncle, where it said, "Don't worry, we understand that it came across as threatening. We didn't intend it that way. We under no circumstances would threaten your nephew." And I'm over here like, what the frick? Wait, and my uncle allowed me to come back here again. Wait a frickin' minute. He's no longer on the best parenting list. Somehow dad has made it back up. Yeah, this was actually really easy to get into. Get wrecked. So true. Yeah, no, all the guardians suck. I was saying the uncle was slightly higher because we found out he didn't kill our mom. But he also knew that there was this group that was over there constantly threatening me without me knowing about it. This is some BS. Uncle was still in a cult. You're right. I give him too much credit. Shovel. Is the safe room under here? A murder cult? Yeah. Mikey, hey! Hey! You went out, buddy? Come on. How the frick am I supposed to find a safe house? I don't think there's any other areas underground that I haven't digged, danged. Why it's not bedtime yet? Mikey just hopped off the bed because one of the other dogs was barking. He was like, bedtime. They were like, must protect the house. My dog doesn't care. He's passed out. Mood. And this will block me off. And I don't have a choice. Oh, Mikey's coming back. Come back in, handsome. Mikey. Mikey, come back in. You come back in, big boy. I got it. Let me pick you up. You need to stop jumping on the bed. I'll get you some stairs, okay, buddy? Yeah. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, I do. Is back and reports the house is safe. Thank you for your contribution. What are the odds we roll a safe house? Zero. I don't want him to. He's part pity, and pitties are very known for hip dysplasia. Oreo has minor hip dysplasia, so he gets like joint meds. And Mikey seems to have fine joints, but he also had a hernia, and I'm afraid he'd like pull it out from all the jumping and stuff. So, but he also doesn't like the ramp, so I need to give him a pair of stairs from like Amazon. Problem is my bed is so tall that any like normal ramp and stuff still doesn't go all the way to the top. Mikey is special. Truly. Nope. We need to try and get the boiler room. It was blue box? Ah, dang. I should have known. Damn it. How the frick are we... Still not gotten the throne room. This is ridiculous. We had no other ways directly up. There's always a blue box until it's big. It's Schrodinger's box. The blue box is always the answer unless it's not, but you'll never know it's not the answer unless it is. So is that it for Blackbridge Grotto? Was it just give me the throne room? I mean, I appreciate the throne room. But I haven't seen it yet. As far as I'm aware, it doesn't exist. It'd be really funny if they said, would you like to add this to your thing? And you said no, and it just gets rid of it forever, so you can never actually complete the puzzle. Like, that would just be so funny. By that, I mean, it would be funny for anyone who wasn't the player. For any player, it would be infuriating. Yeah. Workshop. Sledge. Parlor goes down. Sure, we'll go coat check then. Okay, I can go to Corey. This side of Corey. Key. Upgrade disc. Oh, frick yeah. Remind me to use that, please. Holy? You don't talk about what day I'm on. You don't talk about it. I did buy it. I have bought it before. I just kept forgetting or not getting or not getting a room that had it. I only unlocked Blackbridge Grotto like 20 days ago. I have not had it long. But for those asking, it may or may not be day 137. Like, I think I've gotten it like 3 times. And every time I've just, nope. Sledge. Sledge. You are the worst. Thank you. Dang, my ego can't handle it. Oh, I've been shot. Is that taken kindly? Is that with a laughing emo or a... I mean, I'm gonna take it that way. That's how I'm gonna take it. I'm assuming someone's not gonna pop in here, say you suck, and then actually stick around if they're not enjoying themselves. And I have had, I think, a handful of people pop in and be like, you are horrible at this, and then just leave. Which is fair. And I know. But sometimes it can be entertaining. I have my funny moments. That's comedic effect. Exactly. That's the entire reason I started streaming was because of those moments like in Minecraft that I told you about, and I was like, you know, I probably could have made a lot of people laugh with that. And I would have loved to have had that on video. Gold, yeah. Hands down the best one. I think one of the best ones on stream was, don't worry guys, I promise not to blow myself up with a grenade. Literally 20 seconds after getting the grenade, I blew myself up. That one was pretty good. I will say the lamp one from today is also really good. Yeah, anything related to ooh, that, and then something happens. Yeah, very true. Kid, no trust with grenades. I don't trust myself with grenades. In any game. Nope. The game, we do not discriminate based on games when it comes to grenades. Of course, there's another freaking frick. What makes me kind of sad. I thought that I'd read something about there being a hint on the page with a lamp. But I guess I must have misread it. And I went there and I was like, oh, so it's a lamp. The navigation in Fallout 4. The amount of times I died. I just put one lamp and then implied a second lamp, and then put lamp and lamp together. Despite it was a lamp and a vase. Oop, wrong island. Yeah, that one was a good one. Honestly, who doesn't go to the wrong island occasionally? this. Mary had a lamp too. Oh gosh, okay. I mean, the Subnautica one, with me not understanding where to find the fungus, was also really good. That's actually one of the most popular clips, was me figuring out what the fungus was. I was like, oh. Didn't see much Subnautica? Well, hopefully you will when, that is the next playthrough one I'm working on. And that one should be a lot quicker than the Outer Wilds one because it was done on my computer and not on my laptop, which means there's no lag in voice that needs to be fixed for every single clip. So that one should honestly be a lot easier. Plus, the thumbnail's already done. We're just going to use the BRB thumbnail and put Subnautica over it. Like, no need to overthink that one. Also, I think we're in a dead end. I can't move. Nope. Well, we have entrance hall. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I was going to say, you showed up at the very end of Subnautica. Like when I was making the pizza ship. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But Subnautica playthrough is going to be a great one. Don't get me wrong. I'm very proud of the Outer Wilds one. But it was literally the first game I streamed. Aside from Pokemon. Like, it was the first actual, like, story-based game I streamed. I guess we're trying to direction. Me looking at all the vases in here and thinking, smash. Now the vases are actually lamps. Yeah, no, Wolf, you should look at some of the popular clips on the channel from, and it'll honestly, Subnautica will be very high up there. There's some pretty good ones from Subnautica. And luckily, none of them had to do with me getting lost. 0 of them. None of them. Okay. Oh gosh, do not scroll through all of them. That's a lot of shorts. No, just have it ranked by popularity. Most of the Subnautica ones are like top 10. And then scroll through all of them. Alright, well. I mean, we did get stuff done. We did get another letter. We have 3 of the thingamabobbers. We still haven't found the throne room. We're still missing a bunch of the keys. We're missing 1 more safe and the 8th letter. We need the boiler room thingy. And it's 1 a.m. Yep. That as well. Yep. We are going to call it a day, and we are going to call it a day. I'm going to go give Mikey his treat. Let me do this. Mikey, you want a treat, buddy? Here you go, handsome. All right, I should be back tomorrow around 4 p.m. There is a Pacers play. So yeah, you know what I'm doing now. Good night. Good night. I'll be back around 4 p.m. tomorrow because Pacers play around 8, so we'll have a slightly earlier stream tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you guys again later and have a good rest of your night.